Hello everyone, this is Mike Lotzenizer with Dad Life Fishing Adventures, and today I want to go through the fishing and water level reports for the Wabash River, Salamonie River, and Mississinewa River and their associated reservoirs. So first we're going to take a look at water levels here. So at the Wabash River, starting off here at the Bluffton gauge, you can see that the river level has been coming down, smoothing out. Water clarity is getting as good as it's going to get in the springtime. Good conditions. If we can get those water temperatures up, fishability is going to be very good at this moment. Next up, as we go downstream, we're going to go into the reservoir. You're going to see that the reservoir came down off its higher mounts that it had last couple weeks and is balanced out just about a foot above the normal pool elevation. To look at the spillway today just was dropped down a couple days ago from April 2nd. And has been running very smoothly from there, just a little bit high from where it normally operates during the summertime. So good conditions for fishability. Just need those temperatures to come up a little bit and things will really get rocking. So jumping into our next river, the mighty Salamonie. So the Salamonie River here at the Warren gauge has really evened out. Water clarity is really good on the Salamonie right now because of that kind of slow decline. As the water level goes down, clarity is getting up. Things are looking pretty good. Temperatures need to rise though. On the Salamonie Lake itself, you can see it came down from high levels and is now just slowly coming up. But that'll be a very gradual rise as there's not much water coming through the Salamonie River right now. The reason for the rise though is because if you look at the next gauge, you'll see that they really lowered the spillway abruptly. So not as much water coming out of there. It'd be very fishable, but it is closed, so you can't fish there right now. So, but you can fish if you can get to the river downstream of the dam sites and closer to the confluence of the Wabash River there by Hanging Rock. So could be good conditions there right now. Hey guys, this is the fishing joke of the day. Why do fish not like soccer? Because they're afraid of nets. Ha ha ha. And keep on going here to the next river is the Mississinewa. So the Mississinewa River near Marion. And you can see this similar to the Salamonie, is have that gradual fall. That'll mean that it's going to have good water quality, water clarity, fishability. Good things coming there. And also jump right down into the Mississinewa Lake. And you can see that it is like the other reservoirs has really started to flatten out. You're going to have good water clarity in the lakes as well because of that. Fishability is up. Crappies have been biting. Salamonie and Mississinewa have good reports on that in the reservoir proper. And then the final one, taking a look here at the outlets at Peoria. You see that the level dropped down one more time. So right now about 1.72 feet at the spillway, which is good fishable elevation. Just needs some good warm days and things are really going to start hopping at the Mississinewa and the Roush Lake. And if you could fish at the Salamonie at the same time. So let's look at that weather. So here's the bad part. Next week, while we get some good temperatures in that mid to upper 50s Monday through Thursday, we've got a lot of rain in that. So hopefully not a bunch so we don't get flooded again. Then we're going to have a couple cold days on Friday and Saturday. And then coming into the next week, we see some really big temperature numbers, which are going to be really exciting because that means that cold low is going to be in the 40s and 50s. It's going to help warm that water up and get those fish biting in those rivers and tailwaters areas, and really get the fish running upriver from the reservoirs and looking for those spawning locations. So the more warm weather we can have, the warmer water temperatures, the better fishing conditions. We'll say, based on a previous day's fishing trip, the smallmouth bass are starting to get very active and getting ready to run around and prepare for spawning. Especially if we can get some nice warmer weather, things are going to get going. So with that, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Again, remember you can use water.weather.gov to look up these flood gauges and prepare yourself for a great day out on the water. Understand what's going on before you go. Prepare. Understand what type of water levels are good for fishing for you, as well as what type of water clarity situations can come in those situations. So with that, thank you. Tight lines, and we'll see you next time out on the water. From Dad Life Fishing Adventures, please comment, subscribe, and like this video, and we will see you next time.